Hey everybody, this is Regina here again. Grab your mat and join me for a Yoga Pilates fusion. We're going to stay grounded, we're going to stay low the whole time, but we're going to work some of those little tiny muscles that you might not pay attention to. Alright, so grab your mat, let's do it. Alright, so let's start on our heels in a hero pose, just nice and grounded. Sit up nice and tall, make sure the tailbone is down, belly is in, because we don't want our pelvis tilted forward, that's going to hurt our back, and then we don't want to be rounded. We want to protect our back at all times, okay? So let's walk the hands back, and we're going to open our chest up towards the sky. So this is going to be our hero cow pose. Take a few breaths, drop the head back, open the shoulders, keep the belly tight and engage for support. Good, and we're going to slide our hands forward or walk our hands forward and just lift up off of the heels and round in. This is going to be our cat pose. Good. Now I want you to walk forward with the hands a little bit more, knees are underneath the hips, and then we're going to take our palms, walk them out a little bit further and come into puppy pose. So if you've never seen it, hips are still right over the knees, extend the arms walking forward, and you're going to bring your chest down. Breathe in and out, feel the stretch in the upper back and the back shoulders. Bring the palms right underneath the shoulders, press up, sit back into your hero. Let's move a little bit more fluid with the breath. Inhale, exhale. Good, inhale, walk forward with the hands, knees underneath the hips. Exhale, puppy. Breathe here. Plant the palms, rise up, sit back. Let's do that a couple more times. So open the chest for cow, slide forward, lift up, round for cat. Good, walk forward, bring the hips over the knees, slide the fingertips out, come into puppy. Very good. Come on back up. Let's do that one more time. Onto your hands and knees. Very good. Let's walk the knees backward a little bit so that the knees are over the hips, shoulders are over the wrists. Good. Let's start with our right foot. So I want you to take the toes and slide them to the back of the mat. Good. Keep your belly engaged. And you may want to just rock forward and back just a little bit because as you press into the heel back there, feel a nice calf stretch. Good. Breathe in and out through the nose. Now we're going to come off into a side plank, a modified side plank. So your left hand is going to stay planted. I want you to rotate onto that left knee. And then reach the right arms up towards the sky. Good. That back foot is down. So now we got a nice supported side plank. Maybe close the eyes, take a few breaths. And then we're going to reach the right arm over the ear. So there's a straight line coming from the right fingertips all the way to the outside of that right foot. Good. Now we're going to use the core and lift up. Right hand is going to slide down the right leg. Left arm is going to come up and over. Gate pose. Good. Breathe. Make sure you're balancing. Use the core. We're going to use the core a lot today to control those little muscles. Good. Come on back down the side plank. We're going to take that 2 more times. Again, make it a little more flowy. to go with your breath. Inhales are going to lengthen, exhales are going to crunch in or compact. Good, let's take one more. Keep breathing. Good, come back down. Bring the palm down. And then we're going to bring that knee right underneath the hip. Good, you can sway the hips from side to side. I'm going to turn around so we can see it from the outside. This time we're going to take the left foot, the left toes, extend them back. You're going to do that rock back and forth. Press that heel back. Feel the stretch in that left calf muscle. Good. Make sure the belly is up and in. And breathe. In and out through the mouth, in and out through the nose, whatever you prefer. Keep the right hand planted. Rotate onto that right knee. Lift that left arm up towards the sky. Good. Hold here for a moment. Now remember, try to make sure you're not going backward or hunching forward. You want to have everything right in line. Good. Reach that arm over the ear. And then use the core, lift up to gate pose. Left hand down the left leg. Right arm reaches. Feel the stretch in that right side. Good, come on back down. Again, take 3 more in a fluid motion. Use the core. Make sure you don't fall. Good. Good, come back down, side plank. Bring the knee right back underneath the hip. I'm going to turn back around. Let's do that one more time on each side. Use your breath. Open up. Good. Gate pose. Back to plank. Good. How we doing? Keep breathing. One more time. Good. Good. Come back into that table pose. Let's do the other side. I'm going to stay facing this way so you can make sure everything is good from the back. Good. First the side plank. Reach over the ear. And then let's take those 3 flowy movements. One more. Good. Come on down. Come back to table pose. Sit back on the heels. Let's take that hero cow, that hero cat, and that puppy pose. Very good. Plant the palms underneath the shoulders. Come on up. Let's take the hips over to the right. Stretch it out. We're getting ready to work our glutes, little tiny glute muscles. Little tiny muscles in the hip flexor and the core. Good. One more time. Right to left, and then right to left. Good. Come back to table. Alright, so we're going to take that same extension with the right foot in table pose. Keep the belly up and in. Alright, now we're going to flex through those right toes and then lift that leg up hip level. Now, we want to make sure that when we lift it, we don't arch the back, okay? Because then we're dipping into our tailbone, we're dipping into our low back, which is not flexible. And when we compact that space, that's where we come into issues. So keep the belly engaged. Lift up that leg. Hold it there. All right. As you lift it, you're squeezing, you're feeling that glute muscle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap it down. Lift it back up. Good. Tap down. Lift it back up. tap down. We're going to do singles. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 6 more. 5. Very good. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Woo. Good. Bend the knee. Set it back right underneath that hip. Woo. A little bit from side to side. All right, we're gonna go to the left side. First of all, extend that leg out. And breathe. Good. I'm gonna wait for the song to change before we start. All right, lift that leg up. Keep the belly in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap it down. Lift. 3, 2, and 1. Tap it down. Lift. 3, 2, and 1. Tap it down. Lift and lower. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Squeeze the glute. Lift up in the core. Shoulders wrap back. Back is straight. Good. Bring it down right back underneath that hip. Woo. Side to side. Feel the glutes? I hope so. All right. Take that right leg, extend it back out. We're going to do something similar. So lift that leg hip level and then bend the knee so that your heel is pointing up towards the ceiling. Good. Press that heel up so that the knee and the hip are in line. Good. We're going to do little pulses. Press. Don't let the back arch. 8, 7. Oh, you see what I'm doing? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Keep the belly tight. 2. Oh, did I say 2 already? 1. Good. Bring the knee into the chest. Crunch it in. Yeah, take it back up. Press it. And crunch. We got 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. I bet you can feel the glutes. All right, left side. Lift it up. Bend the knee. Here we go. Press it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, belly tight. 3, 2, and 1. Crunch it in. 8, 7. Keep the foot flexed. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Sit over to the right. Sit over to the left. We're not done, I'm sorry. Not with the butt, not just yet. Alright, step the head, right foot back out. Now we're going to come into that side plank. Modified side plank. So, in that side plank, hip over the knee. Make sure, look down at your leg, your right leg, and make sure that it's not in front of you or behind you. Line up, shoulder, hip, ankle. Alright? Plant the foot, or this is my hand, not my foot. Plant your hand. You can either keep that leg up towards I'm getting my arms and legs mixed up today. You can either keep that right arm reaching up towards the sky, or you can bring the hand to the hip. Whatever you do, keep this chest open and keep this core nice and tight. Alright, so we're going to lift that leg, good, and lower it down. So now we're working that hip muscle. Lift it, and lower. Let's do 8, 7, level, and I want you to keep the belly engaged, and I want you to kick the foot towards me. And then take it back, squeeze it behind you. Alright? But I want you, don't try to use your body when you're doing it. Try not to flop around. Try to keep the core nice and tight. Just use the hip. It's very challenging. So take the leg forward towards me, and then kick it behind. Squeeze the glutes. But do it with control. Good. Hopefully you can see that makes sense. One more. Good. Bring it back to the center. Let it down. Ouchie! Turn back down. Ooh, shake out those hips. All right. Ready to do the other side? I'm going to turn around so you can see me from the other side. All right. Left leg. Side plank. Ready? Belly's nice and tight. Lift that top leg. Now one leg is going to be a little bit more funky than the other one, and that's okay because we still want to work it. All right? Lift it. Hold it down. Squeeze. You're using these muscles here. Left. Good. Now we got 8. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Woo. Now hold it up. See if we can do that. Flex the foot. Bring the foot towards me. Try to keep it up. It's very challenging without swinging the body. And then swing it behind. Squeeze the glute. All right, kick forward. Try to keep that leg up hip level. I'm trying. Take it behind. The quad is a very heavy muscle on all of us. One more time. So it's hard to stay lifted. Good. Bring it back to the center. Set it down. Woo. Turn back down. Wag the tail. Take the hips over to the left. Take the hips over to the right. I'm going to turn back around. Go ahead and sit on your heels. Take that lift in the chest. Take that cow pose. Take that puppy pose. And breathe. You may even want to take a child's pose to stretch out your butt. Slowly roll up. Swing those legs around. Stretch them out. Alright, so let's extend the arms, reach the fingertips out, and then pull the belly in. Tuck the pelvis. And we're going to roll all the way down onto our back. Good. Let me scooch up just a little bit so I'm on my mat. Alright. So we're going to start with the left knee bent. So left foot is going to stay planted. Your right leg is going to extend. Alright? So as we're laying, we want to make sure, if you notice, I'm like kind of overarching just to show you. I want you to pull the belly muscles in and flatten your back on the mat. So you're not necessarily flattening your back on the mat because it might not flatten on there, but you are engaging your belly muscles to support the core, to support the spine. Alright? So I want you to flex through those right toes and let the heel hover. I don't know if you can see, my heel is hovering above the ground. Alright? So now I want you to lift the leg, use the core, lift the leg. Get right over the hip, and then slowly lower it so that the heel is hovering. Now I want to make sure you don't kick it up and then lift up your leg and crunch your spine. Alright? I just want you to lift and lower the leg. This might seem a little easy, but as you do more reps, you're going to feel your hip flexor working, and you're going to feel your quad. And you might even hear or feel a bone crack like I just did. Alright, let's do 5 more. 5, take your time. Keep the belly engaged because you are using the core. You should be able to feel it. 4. 3. and 1. Let it hover, let it hover, let it hover. Hold it up. Alright, put it down. Ah, nice. Can we do the other side? So right knee is going to bend, left foot is going to flex, let that heel hover. Alright, let's lift it, see how it feels. And we want to do this all without that low back coming off the mat. If you feel like as your leg lowers because of the tightness in your hip, as your leg lowers, if you feel like you're arching, then I want you to just go to where you start to feel your back arch and bring it there and then bring it up from there, alright? But challenge yourself to go a little bit lower while squeezing the abs. Good? Nice job. Let's do 5 more. Remember, we're not swinging. 4 more. 3, 2, I'm feeling it now. And 1, let it hover, hover, hover. Good, put it down. Bend the knees, kind of rock it from side to side or shake them out. Alright, now we're going to do the same thing. Right side, except we're going to lift the leg, bring it down to where the knees meet, and then plug that knee into your chest and push it out. Actually, let me change that. So lift it, bring it down below the knee, let it hover, crunch it in, and then push it out. Okay? So lift, crunch it in, extend it, lift, crunch it in, push it out. Right? Let's do that 5 more times. Really feel that hip flexor work. Little muscles. These are the muscles that we use when we are doing squats, bending down, standing up, powerlifting. These are our everyday movements, and we want to keep these going so that we can keep moving. All right, left side. Let that heel hover. Lift it up. Crunch it in. Let's do 8 of them. Push it out. Lift. Now remember, try not to make this a momentum movement where you're swinging the leg and keep your belly in. 4 more. If I mess up the counting, that's just how I do it. Because it's okay if we do an extra rep. 1 more. Good. Set it down. Stretch those legs out so we can open this part of the body up. Reach out. Good. Now I'm giving the glutes a little rest. We're going back to the glutes. Now, here, bend into your left knee. So we're going to do some leg circles. And again, these are not very easy. Because when you're working in Pilates, you're working with stabilizing the core while doing these little movements. Alright? So let's actually keep the legs long. Let's bend into the right knee. So we're going to try this with the knee first. And then if you want, you can open out your leg. Alright? So we're going to do hip circles. So bring the knee in. And then I want you to open it out to the right. Now, the key is to keep your hips and your core so stable that when you bring that leg out to the right, you're not lifting up that left hip. Right? Does that make sense? All right. So we're stabilizing the core, taking that leg out, and then circling it back up to the center. Woo. All while keeping that left hip pinned down. Increasing our hip flexibility. Okay, let's do 1 more and then go in the opposite direction. Good. So, now the knee will go forward, open out. So we are working with internal, external rotation of the hip and abduction of the hip. Abduction and adduction. Okay, last one. Abduction is and adduction is when the leg goes out and in. Alright. Feel that? Perfect. Extend the left or extend the right leg out. Let's do those circles. Bring the knee in. Take it out to the left. Again, all while keeping that right hip down. You can put your hand there. Yeah, I'm lifting up a little bit on this side, so I'm going to make my circle, my range of motion a little shorter. You should feel the abs because they are working, trying to get that leg to circle. One more. Good. Go in the opposite direction. So Pilates is going to be these little tiny, tiny but effective movements that help us with our hip flexibility and our spine. Last one. Good. Stretch it out. All right. Can we try with the leg long? Now it's a little bit harder because the lever is longer. So the distance from your heel or your ankle to your hip is longer than the distance from your knee to the hip. Right? If you took a ruler and measured it, it would be longer. So that's why these are a little bit harder. All right. Left leg is long. Right leg is long. Up towards the sky. Point the toe. All right. Let's just do 3 of these and try. Belly is in. Take that toe out to the side. See if we can turn it. Rotate it down. Woo! And then lift it back up. That was challenging. All right, take it out to the side. Keep the toes pointed. Give me a circle. Now, as you get stronger in the core, you're gonna be able to take that leg all the way down and lift it back up. But for now, I just want you to focus. Keeping the core engaged. I'm gonna try it. My leg is gonna come low, and then I'm gonna lift it back up. Nice. Hug that knee in, or hug that leg in. Stretch it out, hug the knee in. Nice. Okay. Can we do the other side? You see I didn't go in both directions, but you can try both directions if you would like to. Alright? So, left toe goes out to the left. Keep that hip down. Give me those circles. Inhale. And then exhale as you circle it back in. Good. Take it out. Doing good. Circle it back in. Nice. Plug that knee in. Take it out to the side. All right. All right. Knees are bent. Bring the heels for the ankles right underneath the knees. All right. We're just going to take some bridge poses. So we're going to press into the feet, lift the hips up. And just hold it there. So a couple of things to note in bridge pose is when we squeeze our glutes, just know when we squeeze our glutes, we're compromising the low back. So I just want you to release the tailbone and lift up through the chest. Just for a moment. Now these are going to turn into butt squeezes a little bit, but you should be feeling your butt already. All right, lower back down. We're going to do that again. Peel the hips off. So, you see that pelvic tilt? I hope so. Tilt the pelvis, lift up, roll through the spine, lift all the way up. Good. Start with the upper back, and then set down one vertebra at a time. Pull the belly in. Last thing to come down is the hips. Good. Release the baby. Alright. Can we do that again? Alright. So we're going to lift and lower. Just for some bridges. Just for 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Music is soft because movements are going to get a little bit more challenging. Alright. going to press up into a single leg bridge. Hold there. We're going to lift and lower that right leg 3 times. And then we're going to come back down. All right, can we try it? So knees are in line. Lift up. Press through that left foot. Good, lined up. Now your left glute is supporting. I want you to lower. Let it hover. Lift. Keep the hips lifted. That's 2. That's 3. Bring the knees right in line. Slowly lower down. Now bend the knees, set it down. Yay. Usually in my class we go right to the other side. And I think we will, just not right now. We'll go to the next, we'll do the left side, and then we'll repeat it and try it like that, just 3 times, all right? So line up the knees, lift up through that right glute, all right? Lift and lower. Flex the foot, let it hover, point the toe, lift. Keep the hips lifted. Good. Try not to swing the body. Good, bend the knee. Roll through the spine, set it down. Good, you can hug your knees and kind of roll out. Now can we try that again and just go from one side to the other while the hips are still lifted? I don't know, let's see. All right, right leg extends. Right in line with the left knee in line with the right knee. All right, lift up. Here we go. 2, keep those hips lifted. Don't raise and lower. Good, bend the knees, set it down, stay up. Good, lift, lower, lift. Keep those hips up, lift, lower, roll down. Hug those knees in. Take it from side to side. Nice. Good, extend the legs. I think let's throw in a roll up here. Extend the arms behind you. Take an inhale, exhale, pull that belly in. Inhale, and then exhale. We're going to use those arms to peel the back off the mat. This is not easy. Roll up. All right, from here, let's turn towards the long edge of the mat. So I have another mat here just to reference. If you want to stay towards the short end of your mat, you can. Let's just go ahead and take the legs out wide. Sit up nice and tall into a seated wide leg position or stance. Flex through the toes. Again, protect the knees, protect the hips. Lift up nice and tall. And we're just going to walk and do a forward fold. Walk the fingertips out, drop the chin. Feel the inner thighs just for a few moments. Just slowly roll up. Let's bring that right foot in towards the body. And then keep that left foot at an angle, or that left leg at an angle. Let's take a twist over to the right. Take your belly button, turn your belly button towards that left side, and then you're going to take a fold over that left thigh, or in the vicinity of the left thigh. So we're feeling the back here, feeling that butt stretch up. Don't worry, we will get to the butt stretches. I got the butt stretches for you. We also worked a lot of quad. Come on up, so we need to stretch out that hip flexor and quad. So take this left foot, right foot is still where it is. Take this left foot and swing it behind us. If you've been in class with me a couple of times, you've seen me do this one. So as soon as you take that knee behind you, you feel the quad, you feel the hip flexor. Now I just want you to press that left hip flexor up towards the front of the mat. All right? Good stretch. We're stretching out. And breathe. Nice. Now take your left thumb into the crease of the hip and pull it back down so that your booty is down now. Take a few breaths. Still sitting up nice and tall, let's come out of this. Just lean over to the right, to the right. And swing the legs back to that wide leg position. This time the left leg will come in. That right leg will stay out. Let's take a twist to the left this time. Feeling that right thigh a little bit more as you twist. Yeah, come back to the center. Take that belly right over the right thigh this time. Feel the back on the left side. Feel it stretch out. Feel the glute. Everything's attached in our body. It centers from this core. Yeah, lift the chest. Take this right leg behind you. And again, sit up nice and tall. Take this this right hip flexor and push it towards me. Push it towards the front of the mat. Stretch it out. You feel it stretch out in that area. Yeah, take the right thumb. Put it down. Sit up nice and tall. Very good. Can we shift to the left? Swing the legs out. Good. Coming back to the right side. All right, I have this other mat here for reference. You're going to take the right shin and line it up towards the short edge of your mat. Flex through the foot, right? Then we're going to lean over to the right. Take this left hand, bend into the left knee, grab the outside of the foot, and plug your hip in. Plug it in. You'll feel the stretch. You'll feel your inner thigh. Yeah. Now take the foot and put it on the top of the knee or the top of the thigh. Now here, you'll feel a stretch in the outer hip. You'll feel it pulling. I've been doing this all week, so it's loosening up a little bit, thank goodness. All right, now start to walk. You can stay here if you want. Start to walk your fingertips over towards the center, and you notice my right shin, my left shin is coming down, left knee is coming down. Good. Keep both feet flexed. Sit up tall. We got fire lock pose. So shin on top of shin. Breathe. If you need a little bit deeper, take the chest out over the thighs. Bring the fingertips in front. Again, keep that tailbone rooted. Don't lift it up in order to create that fold. You want a little more. Start to walk your fingertips over to the right. This left tricep is going to come to the outside of that left foot. Keep the fingertips down though. You feel that? It's plugging that hip in. And then finally, if you want to reach the right arm, you can. Good. Bring it down. Walk back to the center. Lift up. We're going to come out the same way we went in. So shift over to the right. Good. Take that foot, plug it in, and then go ahead and extend it out. Shake it out a little bit. Woo, woo, woo. Now, let's do the left side. All right. Left shin parallel to the short edge of the mat. Shift over to the left. Take your right hand, bend your right knee, plug that hip in. Plug that right hip in. Okay? Take the outside of the foot, set it on top of that right knee or shin, or thigh. Good. Again, you're feeling the stretch already in the glutes. If you want to take it further, walk the fingertips back to the center. Good, lift up. Now we got fire lock pose again. Shin on top of shin. Remember, keep the feet flexed. That protects the knee. All right, if you point the knee, that's going to hurt. It's going to pull on your knee. All right, knee a little bit more. Fold in. Good, need a little bit more. Walk the fingertips over to the left. This time we'll take that right forearm, that right, what is this? Tricep. Keep breathing so you can think. Put it on the outside of that right foot. All right? Feeling it plug in, feeling a little twist. And then feel free to open up that left arm towards the left. Little twist, keep that right hip down. Fingertips come back down, walk over to the center, lift up, come to your left, come out the same way you came in, plug that knee in, plug that hip in, extend the leg out. Yeah, sit up nice and tall. And we'll finish off in a butterfly pose. Put the soles of the feet together. Lift up through the chest. You can do a little shift from side to side with the knees. You can flap your butterfly wings. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Thank you so much for joining me.